Hey guys, we're going to be showing Ray's new pistol. It is the Walther P99. James Bond, Tomorrow Never Dies. Very cool pistol. We're going to be comparing it to a Glock 19. Size-wise, very similar. Capacity-wise, very similar. This has a lot more corks than your traditional pistol.
Features.
Features.
Is the decocker. So, the gun is clear, but right here.
Which we'll do a little, this kind of double check. Just go ahead.
Magazine.
There we go.
This little button decocks it. So right now it's in single action, so you can pull the trigger a little bit, it'll hit that take up wall, and then now it's in single action. And then we're just gonna go ahead and recock it. And so, single action, you push this guy, it's now in double action.
You can show in the back, it has a little display in the back.
I was going to.
Oh, okay.
But as you can see, you got that little red guy right there, push the decocker, and now it's in double action. And you got a nice, long, heavy, consistent.
Ray's out there cosplaying as James Bond. He carries it in double action.
That is not why I bought it. I actually never even seen that movie.
Tomorrow Never Dies. That's from the 90s. Go ahead. Just get going. Anyway, get lost in the weeds now. All right,
so, that's the number one thing that I like, because if I will, and if I do, conceal carry this, I would like to carry it in double action, which is an option you don't get with your Glock. And I would be a lot more confident carrying this and have the benefit of the single action after my first shot. So my follow-up shots can be even better. I'm a big fan of the paddle mag releases. I really like that I don't really need to break a whole lot of my grip. I just adjust my fingers instead of having to adjust my whole hand and push a button. So it's really nice that I'm shooting, hit it with my middle finger, and then keep going. Overall size, Glock 19. Is virtually the same. Here you got a little pin, you punch that out, and there's back straps that you can add to this, so I can make it nearly identical to this grip here. So if you really like that blocky grip, you can get it on.
We can put in some range video now, just like quick little clips here. Recoil wise, shooting the Walther, you do feel the recoil more. And mind you, that's range.
Yes.
That's range ammo, not even any plus speed, nothing defensive. And I do feel recoil more. As far as like shots, it really doesn't affect follow-up shots, really, like as far as time and accuracy. It's just how it feels. If you don't have a solid grip on it, you will feel it more. There's less I don't know how you word it.
Recoil absorption?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's just how the slide is.
Which,
and the rest of the frame being so light.
Like both times that we've taken this out, I've had it perfectly lubed, and I clean up my guns every time that I shoot them.
And mind you, like again, history of this pistol's in question. I've had this pistol, and I know how many rounds I put through that, but not for the Walther.
Nope. But overall, I feel like this is the largest gun that I would ever conceal carry. So this is more of like a fall-winter gun for me. I would probably want something a little bit smaller for summer.
It depends on what you do, but yeah.
Right side of ass cheek. I don't know the technical term for that position, but...
on the hip.
On the hip. I prefer to have my big irons on my hip. This is the 9mm version, and it comes with a 15-round magazine. I actually got 2 or 3 of these.
I'm saying, because it's a lot of cool design features in it. I just want to know, like, well, in my mind, like, how recent it was made to, like, the Glock. Because in my head, it's something that was... like
fairly modern,
explicitly designed to compete with this Glock. That's why I felt like it'd be a good comparison, size-wise. And go ahead.
Walther actually created the PDP, which is supposed to take sort of this thing's place, but also be like the direct competitor. You're supposed to have your Glock 17 size, your Glock 19 size, and Glock 26, I believe, size. So you have your small, medium, and full size. And then this is supposed to be like its own thing still, which they still produce the P99 AS, just like they still produce the PPK and like the Q5 and all that. So their modern guns and their older guns that are like ubiquitous are still all just kind of does its own thing, really. It's like we have these cool guns that we made in the past that we don't really do anything with, and then we have all of these new guns that we're kind of trying to compete with.
But a good thing about them, they do care about the American market.
Yes, unlike other companies.
Yes. I feel like in closing, it is still a good option for self-defense, good option to carry. And I agree with you, that would be as big as I would get for a carry pistol.
Yes.
Capacity-wise, same 15 rounds for each, right?
Yep. 15 rounds all day, every day. Which I also like that they have metal mags, and I really like that the base plate is sort of like the bottom portion.
Yeah, it's nice
so
and
when
integrated.
Like on the Glock,
I don't have flush fit
you don't
mags
have a 15 round mag, but the base plate is relatively the same size. So when it goes in, it sort of like goes in, and then the base of the grip is larger. So when you go to like smack it in, you sort of like wrap around it, whereas you don't really wrap around it per se. You're still pushing directly on the edges of it instead of it being in the center. I hope I'm getting my point across and I don't sound like a goofball, but
I think it was a nice pistol to shoot. I had some, again, to me they're quirks, you can call them features, but the trigger is better when it's in single action.
And I personally I like the double action of this. I think that it's a nice long smooth pull until you get to that wall, and then it just breaks, and it's a nice clean break. And then in single action, you have the take up, and the trigger will actually stop right there. You can hear the click, and then it's just goes in. It's super smooth, and then it's got that really far back wall, and then it just breaks.
Okay, that little Glock review.
Little Glock review. Go for it.
So, take up right there. Heavy, crunchy. Reset. Not bad. Still kind of heavy.
Which, you could have it in single and then just, right now it's in double action. And now I'm just going to slide it down there. So, you getting ready to go to work. You just popped in your mag, racked around, but it actually closed because, there's a round in there. And you pop it, shove it in your holster, time to go. And now you got 14 plus 1. Don't need to think about it. Walther did more with this platform. I wish that there was a slightly larger version of this that held 17 rounds. I wish that there was a slightly smaller version that held maybe like 12, 13 rounds. So, Walther, hit me up with those ideas.
Or you can just go with Glock.
Or you could just go with Glock. But, who
and you
wants
can
a
you
Glock?
can you can have
nobody.
This, and you
Nobody
can have the
wants
same
a Glock.
gun in whatever caliber, whatever size your little heart desires. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.
Have a nice day.